Most developers treat email marketing like a newsletter. They send a weekly update, hope for the best, and wonder why their conversion rate is flat. But the top 1% of SaaS founders, they don't write newsletters, they build state machines. See, technical users hate being marketed to, they want utility. I've analyzed dozens of SaaS products that scaled past the 10K MRR mark. The common thread isn't a better feature set, it's the logic behind their communication. They stopped blasting lists and started triggering events based on actual user behavior. In this video, I'm giving you the developer's guide to email marketing. No fluff, no marketing guru speak. Just the exact logic flows, trigger points, and sequence structures you need to turn a free trial into a paying power user. By the end of this, you'll have a system that scales your growth automatically, while you spend your time where it actually matters, shipping code. Most developers view email as a chore. A weekly update, a feature release blast, a generic welcome sequence. To you, it feels like fluff. It feels like marketing in the worst way possible. But here is the reality. Your product is a piece of engineering. Your email strategy should be too. Right now, you're probably treating your list as a linear queue. You send email A, then email B, then email C. But your users aren't linear. User A just hit their API limit. User B hasn't logged in for 3 days. User C is power using your most advanced feature. If you send all three of them the same check out our blog email, you're not marketing, you're spamming. This is why your conversion rate is stalling. This is why you're stuck at a few $100s in MRR while your competitor, with an objectively worse product, is scaling to 10K and beyond. They aren't better writers, they just have better logic. They aren't sending newsletters, they're deploying a state machine that reacts to user behavior in real time. If you keep treating your email list like a megaphone, you'll keep fighting for every single lead. It's time to stop sending emails and start building a conversion engine. Stop thinking about email as a newsletter. Newsletters are for creators. For SaaS, you need a state machine. A state machine doesn't send a blast to everyone. It sends the right message based on the user's current state in your app. If your user is in state A, meaning they signed up but haven't integrated their API, sending them a company update, email is a waste of a lead. Here is the logic flow that actually scales technical products to 10K MRR. State 1, the activation sequence. Most founders send a generic welcome email. That's a mistake. Your goal isn't to be welcoming, it's to get the user to the aha moment as fast as possible. Build your logic like this. If user signs up but doesn't complete the core onboarding action within 24 hours, trigger email A, the quick start guide. If they complete the action but don't return for 48 hours, trigger email B, the case study, show them exactly what the end result looks like for another user. You aren't marketing, you're debugging their onboarding process. State 2, the value loop. This is where the real growth happens. You stop guessing and start using behavioral triggers. This requires a CRM that can handle custom tags and API events. Tools like ActiveCampaign or ConvertKit are perfect for this because they treat tags as variables. Here's the logic. User hits 80% of their free tier limit. Trigger the scale sequence. User uses feature A but has never touched feature B. Trigger a 30-second Loom video showing how feature B automates the work they're doing manually in feature A. You are guiding them toward more value, which makes the eventual bill a non-issue. State 3, the conversion trigger. Crucial point, the trial end is not the time to start selling. The selling happened in the value loop. The trial end is simply the deadline. Your logic should bifurcate here. Path A, high usage plus 3 days left. Trigger the don't lose your data sequence. Focus on continuity and risk aversion. Path B, low usage plus 3 days left. Trigger the did you get stuck sequence. Offer a 15-minute onboarding call or a simplified guide. When you build your email strategy as a series of logical states rather than a calendar of dates, you stop annoying your users and start automating your revenue. Now you can map this logic on a whiteboard, or you can use a tool that actually handles the triggers. For most indie hackers, ConvertKit is the gold standard for lean, powerful automation. If you're scaling a massive content engine alongside your SaaS, go with Behave. And for complex, multi-step enterprise flows, ActiveCampaign is the powerhouse. When I shifted from a newsletter mindset to this state machine logic, the results were immediate. Onboarding conversion rates jumped by 40%. Churn dropped because the emails actually solved user friction in real time. Stop treating your email list like a blog. Start treating it like a conversion engine. I've put the links to all 3 tools in the description below. Pick the one that fits your current stage and start building your flows today.